What's up, everyone? Marc, Lobliner, tigerfitness.com. I want to talk to you today about cold plunges. I know it's kind of weird talking about in a sauna, and I just did a video about sauna versus cold plunges, but I thought this would be a great thing because there's new data. So let me explain this data. So they took 8 studies in a meta-analysis, and they found that cold plunges actually blunt muscle protein synthesis and also blunt anabolic signaling. What does it mean? Well, it means it kills your gains. It literally stops your gains right in their tracks, and it's not good. So one of the things is it was post-workout. They're talking about post-workout, but I have a question for everybody, and this is why I think we might want to do a couple of things. The first thing we want to do is we want to evaluate how long muscle protein synthesis is activated post-workout. And we know that the anabolic window is no longer 45 minutes, no longer 2 hours. It's 24 to even 39 hours. It lasts a long time. So you have this blunting of muscle protein synthesis, this blunting of anabolic signaling. I would argue that it is never good for prolonged cold plunges, cold exposure. Now, as I look into it, I look at what benefits do you get from cold plunging, and the dopamine release, and even the systemic shock of water rushing to your organs to protect your body, and then when you get out of the tub, flooding throughout your body to actually, prevent yourself from losing limbs, from frostbite. That's why it happens. Like when you go in a cold plunge, your body's like, holy shit, I can live without fingers, but I can't live without a heart. I can't live without kidneys. So it rushes to your organs in a survival state to protect your organs. And then when you get out, your body senses it's no longer in danger and the blood floods to your extremities. That's where it gets its benefits. So I feel that might even be anabolic. It might even aid recovery. So here's my recommendation. Again, this is 8 studies, a meta-analysis. And it's not, I don't ever say conclusive, but it's pretty darn close. Okay, here's my recommendation. I don't think the cold plunge is a bad idea. I don't think you should go and sell your cold plunge on eBay. I don't think you should Craigslist that bitch. I don't think you should Facebook Marketplace it. What I think you should do is just go for less time. I think a 30 to 60 second plunge, whether pre-workout, whether post-workout, whether midday, whether at night, I don't think that's going to bother you. Cold showers. Again, you're not immersing your body. You can stand in a cold shower. It's different, right? And your water in your faucet's going to get to about, I think mine gets to about 55 degrees, I think I've measured. Cold showers are fine. Keep cold showering. Doesn't matter. You're just going to feel better. Get that dopamine release. I am going to warn you that if your goal is hypertrophy, even part of your goal is hypertrophy, that going inside of a cold plunge for longer than I'm guessing, I don't have data on this, 60 to 120 seconds is a bad idea. But if, let's say, you're not worried about hypertrophy, you're mid-season, you just had a baseball game, a football game, a basketball game, a hockey game, or any of those things where you need to recover, you need to have that anti-inflammatory response so your body is good enough to play and perform, by all means, do a prolonged cold plunge. But if you're in the off season, your goal is hypertrophy, or at least part of your goal, maybe it's strength and hypertrophy, maybe it's speed and hypertrophy, but whatever it is, if it's for performance enhancement and not performance maintenance, then I would absolutely recommend not doing the cold tub at all. But that means prolonged. If you want to dip in for 30 seconds, come up out, I don't see a problem. I've yet to see data showing that would be a problem. If you want to dip in for a minute, by all means do it. If you want to take a cold shower to start your morning and shrink your penis, by all means do it. But if we're looking at actual prolonged cold plunging to see how tough you are, unless your goal is simply see how tough you are and you really feel that it makes you a better person, the jury's out, man. the jury has a verdict, and it's not a good idea for hypertrophy. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Comment down below. By the way, if you could do one thing for me, you should go to tigerfitness.com. That's tigerfitness.com. Make us your one-stop shop for all your sport nutrition needs. We got so many different brands now. We got Cage, we got Axe and Sledge, we got Muscle Tech, we got all the good brands. Plus, MTS Nutrition Machine Whey will be back in full stock. Our top flavors in the next couple of weeks, if not sooner. But for now, you go there, buy all those other awesome brands. We have 2 flavors of MTS Whey in now, blueberry muffin and birthday cake. We'll have, I think, 4 more, and then another 4 more after that. So we'll have 10 total flavors very soon. And but right now we have MTS Nutrition Immortal, Insurgent. We got all these awesome products. Anyway, go to tigerfitness.com now. Share this video. Let me know what you think down below. Do you like cold plunges? Do you do cold plunges? What are your thoughts? Am I full of shit? Have you read the study? If not, I'm going to link that study in my YouTube section. If you're not on YouTube, it'll be linked on the Rumble comment section or the description. It'll be linked wherever I can link it. If it's not linkable, go to any of those. I'm on Rumble, rumble.com/tigerfitness, twitter.com/Marc Lobliner, youtube.com/tigerfitness, and Instagram.com/Marc Lobliner. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm Marc Lobliner. That's not a game. You've got to hear this. This is crazy. Ambrosia Planta is now available over 1,200 doors nationwide.
Wait, is that the one that I use every day?
Yes.
That mixes the best, tastes the best, and has the best amino acid profile?
Yes, from something that was direct, that people just wanted so bad. We grew into Vitamin Shop, then into Hy-Vee, and now into every single Sprouts across the nation. Look at that, right at eye level, Madagascar vanilla, melted chocolate, and cinnamon roll. Cammy, which flavor would you like?
I would take the chocolate, please.
I knew you would. Enjoy, available now at all Sprouts nationwide.